Hey guys. Episode number 49 this week. Episode number 49 this week, guys, of, hold on, wait a second. Okay, there we go. We're on episode number 49 this week, guys, for GTA Vice City Fun Streams. But other than that, on today's date, it is February 27th. We're already in the last few days of February. Of pretty much for our February of the new era of 2024, guys, of 3 months in between. Sister Rosalina, morning. Make love shout out, good to see you.
Good morning, Jack. Face blowing a kiss.
But yeah, what won't we? But yeah, guys, we are on the 49th episode this week of Vice City Fun Streams. Episode number 49 once again. But other than that, I wasn't feeling a whole lot yesterday. Pretty much strong in between, feeling decent, feeling pretty much not the best of sorts. Even though, sadly I did sleep in once again, sadly, or pretty much somewhere in between. Even though 16 would have had an episode once again, but I wasn't feeling the best of sorts. Pretty much not the best out of my head or anything, but I was just feeling a little more lightheaded, honestly. Wasn't much into it, but 16 would have had an extra opportunity since it's been a little over a month at this point. Pretty much all fairness, with our 492 mods and our companions, of our strong power, guys, our strong popularity of our exciting popularity of our community, our strongest policing guys of our group, and so on and so forth. What's up, Nihoy? Shout out, how are you? Thank you for saying it, how are you? Welcome. And I exciting warm welcome this morning, guys. I wasn't feeling the greatest sorts. Even though we've been losing another opportunity for another week for Final Fantasy 16. Pretty much anything else that's more not exactly reported or delayed, or with views and beliefs. But on the guys, I pretty much slept in a little too much, even though anything else would have been fine much earlier yesterday in the morning. Guy in Len, shout out, how are you? Actually, make a love shout out to you. Lot Mix from Skipping 10. Skipping 10, guys, if you recall, this is our 492 mods of our group here today. Our good power at this point in time. But anyway, guys, I went to work yesterday in between 2 to 7. And like I said, if 16 would have had an episode, instead of anything else being jacked, I would have been open and honest a little bit. I'm feeling a little more better after having just a few sips of water from last night. And pretty much and I decided to get a lot of rest also. And so everything, hunky-dory, pretty much played out fine, hopefully. And so nothing else would be in trash or domestic. Or what do you call it, guys? Views and beliefs. Or somewhere that's more decent, or somewhere not exactly worth persuading here today. But it is good to be back after streaming Sunday, as far as I know. And we always do something good, guys. Same time, same channel, like always. Speaking of Skipping 10, make a love shout out to you, partner. How's it going? Like I said, Skipping 10. I do love Skipping 10. It's one of our exciting people, exciting relatives, and pretty much brings a lot of love, joy, entertainment, and strong popularity of our community. That's all that matters. As long as we have you know, good laughs and also good entertainment. That's all that really matters in return. Once the guys for our channels, you know, making something much more brilliant, something exciting, and something thrown in between. But honestly, if you think about it, it's like if you're feeling warm-headed, guys, the way I was numerous times. I mean, why should people be concerned or whatever? Like I said, the last time I had anything else lightheaded or pretty much almost getting sick on something, it's only been like a month, a little over a month, if you will, or actually no, it might have been 2 months or so. You know, pretty much it ain't like anybody else or pretty much anything else in remorse. I did look at a few notifications, guys, from IGN. Earlier this morning. Because if you guys do recall, Helldivers 2 honestly did get I feel like the servers probably was fixed or something, if I'm certain, but I'm pretty sure they pretty much have. You know, fixing the servers and being higher percentage of fixing it and also being done. And something that's not exactly bad pace. Or pretty much, you know, self-control at this point in time. So guys, I went into work last night. Work was, the guys, work was busy. I couldn't keep up with cards as much, and I decided to sit on one of the benches, and, I couldn't get through it here today, you know, and pretty much with major qualification. Or something else that's more to, you know, get your head on straight, trying to get better on straight and whatnot. Pretty much every men, women, pretty much boys and girls at this point. Like I said, I wasn't feeling the best out of sorts. I mean, I don't usually feel warm-headed, guys, on my head. If I'm looking to get, you know, guys, energy or having some water or caffeine. But caffeine, guys, is pretty much the other way around it. And pretty much know how to, you know, have pretty good fluids in your body and pretty much your head all of a sudden. But you know, guys, my two love and I did have some time together. Been under 2 hours, to be open and honest. And we did lay with each other, as far as I know. And I believe, guys, truly afterwards, I've just been taking a small nap. I took a small nap yesterday, guys, and I want to say almost a half hour. And if I was gonna be thinking about, guys, calling my true love last night, my hand would have still been a little more unstable. Would have been a little more hurt, and pretty much somewhere in return. But that's why the best thing to do, guys, is have a lot of rest, and making sure you're having the goodest of sorts, the goodest health possible. As long as you know what you're doing, being careful what you're doing, and have something to almost absorb. You know, guys, having the best of anything. But 9 times out of 10, if you're doing what you're able to do, we let one other person, guys, take care of it. And who's that, you may ask? That would be, guys, the Lord. That would be God, for example. But other than that, guys, I've been feeling a little bit okay, and I'm hoping I'm not feeling lightheaded again, as far as I know. I mean, well, guys, it was only yesterday, and that's just about it for the most part. You know, it's like people don't feel good as much. Anything else is more balanced. But other than that, guys, my true love and I, we finally watched something that made almost $2.4 billion, guys. Talk about the billions column. And that would be, you guys remember watching a movie this past year? It might have been like 2 years ago. And that would be, guys, the second Avatar. And the title of that one, guys, was Avatar 2. Avatar 2, guys, The Way of Water. When I think about the second Avatar, that movie was essentially good. That movie was amazing. Talk about having something fantastic. You know, guys, tearjerks and whatnot. I mean, my true love has seen it twice. The first time she's ever seen ever since he recently watched second Avatar, she watched with one of her family members, and then the second time, it was when I put a movie request for her. You know, for us, for our future. And, anything else that's more persuasion. To have something we haven't watched together. You know, guys, to be open and honest all together. You know, good times, good amount of times, and it all depends, guys, which of the following movies we haven't seen yet. So that's another thing, too. I told her that I still want to see Borderlands. I don't want to have to make sure Borderlands is not going to be pretty much as bad. Pretty much somewhere good, hopefully. So, like, guys, you know, I decided not to call my true love last night, and I decided to take pretty much a late night rest. You know, have some time to myself, and, you know, not worry about taking any calls or text messages. I think that's the way people would really, you know, take in and take out also. Not to have any bad ideas, anything to sip safe and whatnot. But as long as we know what's good for our health, we got to do something that's more, you know, guys, not feeling warm-headed or pretty much blinded altogether. As long as we know how to spread something out, guys, and find itself together. So Daisy, thank you for coming in. Make a love shout out. Good to see you. Equio 8, how are you? To be open and honest, yes. That's all that matters, guys. I mean, the best important thing, if you're not feeling good in return, is the fact that you gotta take care of yourself first, and then you take care of somebody you love so much with, and not exactly feel the same way at the same time. And yeah, I took a small nap. Last night, a little more after I got done with work, and we did watch a little bit of the second Avatar last night, and you know, like I said, I had a couple sips of water yesterday, and I think I'll be just fine as long as I, you know, keep everything under control today. You know, we still got a couple fun things to get through also after later on this morning. So we'll have something in return, and also somewhere anyone inside of it. And I told my future fiance, guys, that if I was not going to come over yesterday, I told her that I want you to put prayers on me to make it so I overcome this. And what happened? Well, I mean, she told me to have her take care of me. And that's what a young couple does, guys. That's exactly what people need. People need somebody else to take care of, and I mean, Munson Love knew what she had to do. You know, came to somebody for help. And it is an opportunity to see what was wrong. You know, guys, what's right and what's wrong. And I mean, that's the way my musketeer is. She knows how to take care of me all the time. Knows what she's got to do for me, what I got to do for her, and whatnot. And that's all that matters. I mean, guys, we've been together for about... Hold on, I'm gonna get to the days in just a little bit before we get ahead of ourselves. We know, guys, 9 times out of 10, you gotta know what's best in your body before you take care of anybody else in balance. Well, guys, let me catch up on the chat this morning. Soulpank, shout out, how are you? Brother Eldong, make a love shout out to you, partner. How are you? Hey, Maffy, how you doing? My sister Rebs, good to see you. Make a love shout out. Lucky Lumala, how are you? Amy Onipeg, good to see you. Shout out. But everybody's got an idea. You know, people know how to... People want to get something in their arsenal. You guys have something healthy, something somewhere in between. Want to be honest with Sister Rebs? I felt like a little more crap yesterday. And I'm pretty sure, guys, the other thing too is me sleeping in too much. And that's pretty much the reason why I've been skipping new episodes but not doing an episode of Final Fantasy 16. I mean, the reason why I haven't been feeling That's, I mean, not any good or bad as such. It's because I haven't been live streaming on Mondays, as I used to. So, Evan totally explains it right there. So, it'd be nice if I had 16 guys, as I'd spoken earlier today. Now Final Fantasy 16 had a rival chance, guys, a rifle opportunity. And also, guys, the space that we use. You know, guys, people don't make mistakes a whole lot. You always want to be right on time. Right on time, guys, and right on target, too. But, you know, I've been feeling decent. We're going to have some energy later on today, and, maybe have a few hours with my future fiancé tonight. I mean, it all depends. But you know what they say, guys? Caffeine does not be counted out as such. You always gotta know what's better for you. You always try to have something to handle. What's up, Cecilia? Shout out. How are you? Make a love shout out, guys, to Cecilia. Skip it, Tim. Thank you for standing by for us today. Because I know what made it feel bad, and pretty much not feel any good or bad as such. I mean, people pretty much are the way they are. As long as we know what's good for us, and something without any dispute. And thank you for the cop. But other than that, guys, it's gonna be just fine. You know, I'll be just fine. You guys understand I'm tough as a tiger. That's all that matters. But other than that, guys, since you guys got the schedule for this week, let me lay it out for you once again. 16 would have almost happened yesterday. I mean, if I had to guess what time I slept until, you guys may find this a little more strange. I have something a little more critical here today. I was up till, I decided to get up no later than, I want to say, guys, no later than 10:30. If I'm right, guys, I think I got up and took a shower yesterday around 10:30, as far as I know. So that's why I decided 16 wouldn't have been done, which I'm seriously thinking, guys. I mean, I do not think Final Fantasy 16 is going to be traded in. I don't think so, because, I mean, I still want to have some more time, guys, for Final Fantasy 16. That game, guys, is still 3 to 4 days a week. Even though we haven't done any episodes on a good amount of time, or made sleep again all the time, I feel like that's gonna put an end. Or any of that, guys, just has to stop for the time being. So, I think I know where I'm at on Final Fantasy 16 right now. And if I'm right, make sure nobody else is wrong. Or anybody else being, you know, guys, going to bad trajectory, or having a bad idea, or something that's not exactly more miserable. Whatever it could be, guys, it's worth healing. That's all that matters. Not exactly forbidden, guys, or not allowed, as far as what we know. We know, guys, I'm gonna be feeling just fine. You know, as long as I get energy in my system today. A lot of us guys will be doing what we damn well please, as far as I know. As long as it's back then, guys, and back then, and back now. Well, guys, speaking of social media today, if you guys want to catch more GTA Vice City fun streams, remember, guys, all we need to do is lock it out of stream, lock it out of stream. If you guys lock it out of stream, lock it out of stream. If you guys are catching any new episodes on the schedule every week, guys. You know, guys, to help our strong power of our 493 mods and our companions here today. You know, guys, having me get back to where I'm at, and pretty much through my health also. If you guys are catching more Vice City fun streams every Tuesday mornings, guys, for 95+, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Always remember to always have your thinking caps in. What we do on top of that, guys, you know, guys, try to figure out what makes our popularity be strong. You know, guys, have meeting new people, having fun people, funny people, entertaining people, to be honest. As long as people know what entertainment really is. What's up, Apple Love? Shout out to you, partner. What's up, Judith? Shout out. What's up, CC's? Make a love shout out. Good to see you. Along with the others this morning here today. I guess nothing else would be, dishonest or anything. Back to what I was saying, guys. All you guys need to do is hit that like button, support button, and comment. Always remember, guys, any sort of detail. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Being awesome and creative. Having a lot of power, guys. Being awesome and creative. Being strong that our popularity is. Our power has been doing pretty good, as far as I know. Not a problem, Neela. Make a love shout out to you too. Now remember, guys, Neela is our one of our current mods also. I mean, I've won, guys. I'm only 7 away. If I get a chance to reach 500 this year, I might. I mean, I would, because I know you guys would help me out as much as you can in a heartbeat. And that's why our popularity's been so good. It really is, and always should be. In return, and also keeping everything else aware. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to find people, guys that wanna stick around towards our popularity of our community, our strong popularity of our group, our power size. Pollution, guys, of our group. All we need to do, guys, is follow and Sarah. Follow and Sarah. Not the skies like Superman. As long as it saves the town and has the love of his life. All we need to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys do recall, I've also been on Twitter for over 5 years, over 7 years on YouTube. And my Musketeer, guys, my Musketeer and myself as Tartanian on the Musketeers. We have a young couple, guys, for our future. For 2000, I can't think of any days right now, but it has been a long time. I can think of, guys, it's been 2,573 days. Well, that's so good for our future. Guys, if I was not going to feel lightheaded from yesterday, because it's not going to be able to start from now, would have been a bad idea or a bad current tantrum. We'll have something that's not exactly worth persuading either. But yeah, guys, we've been together today for 2,000. If I'm right, guys, let me try it again. That's to make sure everything else should always be spotted, guys, and spot on. It has been 2,000 for our future. 2,573 days. And that's all good. Make sure everything else is in position. Remember, guys, I've also been on Twitter for over 5 years, and yes, got 7 years on YouTube. Exactly. We're going to talk about Steam, guys, in just a little while, later on this morning. But other guys, I did check out a couple other stuff. Pretty much yesterday, when I was with my true love for a little under 2 hours, guys, after we're done with work, between that 2 to 7 schedule, pretty much that one day going forward here today. And we guess everything else is rifle and not exactly documented, if you will. And there is a couple rumors, guys. Pretty much the rumors could be normally true also. Apparently, guys, according to Warner Brothers, or according to what's going on with a sequel to sequel, between one movie to the next, if you will, there is a bit of a heavy rumor, guys. Pretty much a new script. And guess what that's gonna be coming in, guys. Apparently they're gonna be making a sequel to Waka. I mean, if they do something with the second Waka, I don't know if they're gonna do something about, guys, seeing Wilder's Legacy this time. I mean, my true love and I did watch Waka a couple months ago, and honestly, if you think about it, the movie itself was good. I want to say, guys, it was a little more, way better. In return, as we speak, was what Gran Turismo was. You guys understand, I've got a copy of Gran Turismo on my phone, and guys, that set only cost about $5.35. In total, guys, $5 and 35 cents in total. And I want to say, guys, that's pretty much the lowest. That's exactly the lowest price. You guys can pay for a movie, or get somewhere in return for a movie, or somewhere in possession for any kind of film. Anywhere else, it's more a sink around it. Whatever it could be, guys, it's not exactly hidden. What's up with Sal? Shout out. Hey, Letty, make a love shout out, sister. Sister Letty, guys, is in the house this morning. How are you? Thank you guys for coming in this morning. It's Dearly Beloved today. Oh man. I will say, guys, I am so sorry. After yesterday, I mean, if my head was not gonna be burned up the way I was before, everything else would have been just fine. Menang Zoxy, shout out, how are you? Thank you for coming in this morning and bringing our entertainment with good smiles. We always got to know, guys, how to smile. But everything else, guys, work was okay. You know, I mean, and I also was given advice last night before I got done with work, and that would be, guys, having some Gatorade. I mean, Gatorade would also help too, guys. Anything else with something light, something liquidy, you know, guys, with fears and beliefs. You know, guys, get my movements back under control, and yeah. I think everything else will be just fine today. I mean, I might have 2 hours for my 2 left tonight. I might. I'm not feeling a little bit better, Letty. I want to say thank you so much for asking today. Like I said, I was feeling a little more like, you know, red hot due to my head and also through my brain for most of yesterday. I wasn't sure if I was gonna feel a thing or have something that would be better for me. You know, guys, how to get something back, have something back, guys. How everybody else would feel, and not exactly feel difficult as much. Well, like I said, guys, the last time I felt terrible was when I was at a different location. Here in the state of Ohio, if you will. So that's the last time my head was feeling not as good as such. You know, people did not know, or I did not know what I was doing, as far as I know. But it's like, guys, if you're being in your 30s, you're feeling lightheaded and don't know what to do, you're always going to have something to plan. You're always going to have something, you know, guys, be having good opportunity for help, you know, or come to people for help, what they need to do to get their health back in hand and also be, you know, be 100% good, you know. I mean, that's something I might do exactly today. I mean, I don't see that being a problem. You know, guys, having a lot of energy, you know, guys, Mountain Dew, Sprite, somewhere in between. So I do want to have something to go with that today. Pretty much any sort of metaphor here today also. As long as I was not feeling fucking miserable the way I was yesterday, it'll be another thing or another page on a chapter. No, page on a movie, guys. But back to what I was saying about the second Avatar. I cried for the first time since way after my two love and I guys watched the 25-year anniversary of Titanic, and I cried at one part during the second Avatar. And I know a lot of you guys are almost nearly aware here today. What I could really take in and also take on pretty much in between also. But you know, like I said, the second Avatar was really good. You know, guys, ever since I saw it and made it past the two biggest movies, for example, guys, you've got, I mean, you talk about two biggest movies. You talk about the first Mario movie, guys, for example, and then number two, you talk about the new Spider-Man recently. That one, guys, was Spider-Man No Way Home, and that movie was interesting. I've got both of those movies, guys. It's not even funny, I'll say that. And as far as anything else goes, I don't know if I'll own any other movies down the road, but I might. It all depends what we want to actually do. Whatever we want to confront, either way. I mean, hopefully, but it all depends exactly. Excuse me. But I've been feeling alright, Letty, but I could use a little more prayers also today. If that's not going to be a problem. My true love's going to take care of me as far as everybody else goes. Excuse me. My name Ara, shout out, how are you? How you doing? But once guys, I don't see that being a terrible idea. You gotta know how to take care of somebody that is, you know, fulfilling its destiny, knowing what you gotta do for your health first and foremost. And outside of that, some more to disguise. Not to have any problems or complaints, it's more to resolve it. As long as we know what it could really handle. As long as they take care of somewhere in a tall order, guys. That's all that matters. But yeah, guys, surprisingly, guys, involving this month of February just now. Surprisingly, guys, we are on the 27th of February already. This is made a few weeks ago, guys, after Valentine's Day. But you guys understand, I did get something for my future fiancé. I got her the second avatar, and then the new romantic promise ring for our future. But apparently, guys, my true love is not gonna be able to start from there. I mean, she knows exactly what I'm getting for my 31st birthday later on this year, but she's not telling a lie or something truthful right now. So as we know what it is, or to do, you know, guys, something romantic, having dinner, having something not much propulsive and whatnot, or something else. What's up, Mike TV? Shout out. How are you? Make a love shout out, guys, to Mike TV. I went Evil Vlog. Thank you once again. I may have to start calling Letty girl sister. Now speaking of sister, guys, I'm gonna have Letty be our 493. Or how do I repeat, guys? 493rd mod. So guys, Letty girl channel. She's now our 490. I'm at on mods count, guys. We are at 493 mods now. All I gotta say is, damn. That's all I fucking really matter. VM5, make a love shout out. Good to see you. Welcome back, VM5. How are you? Make a little shout out, guys, to Rio 5 this morning. How are you? Good to see you back in it. And also being active the same way. You know, guys, have something to check also. We got guys, Let It Go is our 493rd mod to kick off here today. You guys, let's see me do Spider-Man 2 this past Sunday. So, that pretty much does resolve any pretty much no problems or pretty much having good lucky times also. The way we look at it. Well, I guess I'm gonna be feeling just fine today. You know, we got a few things to take care of later on today. Depending if there's any other sorts or not exactly have any bad miscues. But you know, guys, if the movements are true, they could be making the second walk-up. And if they try to do something to demonstrate with that, guys, I felt good. The first walk-up was with Timothy Matati. I feel like he's going to be coming back. You know, guys, if he does come back in the second one, I feel like he's going to be doing new things that Gene Wilder hasn't done, or nobody else hasn't done in return. You know, guys, for Timmy Matati becoming the next Wonka, Willy Wonka in a Soccer Factory, after my 211 I watched it, like I said, that movie was not bad. I mean, I've always thought the movie was good, in general with you guys in the chat, and as far as what I could really strongly recommend. But you know, guys, the other actors, if you think about it, not only Timothy Matati's in it, I don't know who played Noodle. I mean, I honestly think somebody played Noodle, you know, as not exactly worse, but pretty much average, but doing a good, exciting movie role. Now, this guys is also Michael Keegan. Yeah, I mean, Michael. I mean, how do I say his first name, guys? He's pretty much a Mexican or some sort of Well, some sort of, pretty much male actor. Oh yeah, guys, Keegan-Michael Key. So that was exactly the actor I was thinking about currently. He does have movie experience, guys, coming out of the first Mario. And let's name a few actors. You talk about Chris Pratt, Tyler Day. Tyler Day. That brother, guys, Tyler Day is pretty good in acting. You guys got Zach Black. You know, guys, in Anya, Michael Keegan. Keegan, to be honest. But yeah, overall, guys, like I said, the very first Walker was not bad. That's what we know for sure. Now, if I had to guess when the second Walker's coming out, I'm not sure. Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up, Mike? I did not see your comment. I did not see your comment, Mike. How's it going, brother? Are you doing okay? I mean, like I said, I was feeling a little more lightheaded after yesterday through last night here today, as far as what we know. But like I said, guys, if they do the second Walker, it probably won't be releasing until next year, or probably sometime this year down the road. If they bring I'm pretty sure Timothy Matati would almost be honored, you know, guys, for praise his role as Willy Wonka. So when that, and also, guys, the other actor recently is also played as Noodle. Whatever that could really end up doing. You guys, Keegan-Michael Key did pretty good. He played as Slugworth. I don't know who. I have no clue of who played Slugworth and Willy Wonka in the Taco Factory, or Tar in the Taco Factory. If you think about it for a minute. So I have exactly no clue. But Keegan-Michael Key is the only actor that we know that it can end up being. Well, alright, guys, let's see what we got. Well, guys, Mike TV says, I said, and I find some girl, but she has an open relationship, so they find some man, but now, I'm thinking to like her as a friend, by the way. Well, as long as the girl is taken, you know, guys, don't they have an open relationship? I mean, having a friendship, you know, guys, a brother to a sister, that seems fine too. As long as you're there to support them, love them for who they are, you know, do something for each other. So make sure you're pretty much, or, you know, supporting them here and now and pretty much every now and then. I mean, you gotta know how to have a friendship if you cannot date the one you're having now, you know. You know, guys, fighting a love life. Pretty much a healthy relationship. You know, guys, I lost my true love once. I'm not losing her ass twice. That's exactly the important thing. I got to that promise ring doing Amazon after the last few weeks, and I mean, she still wants to get married, guys. No problems or anything else out of sorts. We want to do something more loving, caring, and yes, guys, spend the rest of our lives together. So that's all that matters, you know. I mean, that's why it's been almost in the that's why we're in the 2570s as of right now, and it's all that I could really take in, and also take on. But that's all that could really matter, guys, in return. Scary 10, maybe you can help us out on this one. Mike says, well, I just see it, and still, I do like her, and she went to my own school together. But now, I think she might marry him. I have a feeling about that. I mean, if she does marry him, as long as you're there to support it, not argue with it, not benefit in it, as long as you're there for her for love and support, and love, support, and respect for her. I mean, that's exactly what it is. I mean, you don't want to rush into anybody that wants to have a relationship, or, I mean, as long as you start as a friendship, Mike, I mean, that way you can see what it's like, you know? People deserve to have friendships for now. If you guys cannot date, if people cannot date, and they want to take in. I mean, you look at my true love and I, Mike. I mean, we're still looking to get married down the road. We want to do something for our future as a first timer with my musketeer and myself, you know, from Titanic. So we still want to look into that. And coming up this coming year, guys, going into Father's Day in the next few months, guys, I'm looking to reconnect with her father soon and get back on the same page, get his memories back in it, and pretty much get something without any bad ideas or disposal. So we do want to do something with that, as far as I know. So guys, I mean, the good thing is, if you're looking to reconnect with a family member or a good friend of the family, that's all that matters. You want to do something that's worth thinking of. You know, guys, don't exactly have any bad influences, bad news, or anything. Hold on, let me answer my right ear for a second. Hold on, let me... somewhere in between. And there we go. But it all depends, guys. It all depends. Alright, guys, Mike says, okay, it's good. But when some girl is in an open relationship, or when a girl gets married, well, I need to keep out as well. And sorry to bring things up on here, but my bad on here. I don't think there's any problems with that. As long as you guys know what a woman needs in her life, and what a man needs in his life. I mean, the first time my true love and I met, you know, we were just friends. We were just friends. She wasn't knowing exactly what I was going to be like, you know. If I was going to be a good guy, a handsome guy, romantic guy, funny, or anything. Well, we've known each other, guys, for over 15 years. I've known Belle for 15 years as well. You know, my true love and I have a lot of stuff in common, as far as what we know in return. And, yeah, I mean, we're not going to lose each other anytime soon. You know, guys, we just had our 7-year anniversary, coming in about year number 7, guys, at Night to Sign. That was, guys, a couple weeks ago. I mean, almost about 3 weeks already, if we think about it, for the time being. But I'm pretty sure, Mike, I'm pretty sure there's somebody that you can fall in love with, that you're still in high school in return, or pretty much I used to go to school with you. I'm pretty sure there's somebody that's looking to take your heart away and love you for who you are. But you know what I say, guys, starting as friends is very simple. You know, guys, for starters, and yes, guys, for beginners. As long as we know what it is, keep it in front. Well, guys, yeah, I did see her own man, guys. That's why I'm saying the F-bomb. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, to be honest. But as long as you appreciate what the man does for her. Whatever it could be. Well, guys, on the picture, on them. But still, I like her in a friendly way. I mean, as long as you like her as friends, you're going to be doing something good for her to support her and him. I mean, are they going to invite you to the wedding? At least for sure, or do you and her have something a little more in common, as far as anything else goes? I mean, the way my true love and I handle it, and we make each other laugh. We spend some time together. That's all that matters. But, you know, guys, if something else is going on as such, you know, guys, if we're busy at work or have something to return, nobody else would really, feel bad or feel any kind of, pretty much confidence in reality. As long as we keep everything else in a high level, I guess, guys, a minimum level, you gotta know what's right for you. You know, guys, have something as a venue and upgrade whatever you've got pretty much in your system. I mean, not to mention, whatever it could be, opposite sides, so it all depends. You always want to start as friends first, instead of having your ass going into relationship, going into the next level. If you get to the same thing, Mike, that my true love and I are doing, you'll have somebody in your arsenal down the road, hopefully in the future. And there's also one other person, guys, that can also help a male. And yes, guys, a female also. And that would be the Lord. That would be God too. Alright, guys, Mike says, yes, invited me to her own wedding, but also I am not going to look forward to seeing her man currently. And there will be some trouble, by the way. And it was nice to see her as well. Well, how long have you and her known each other? I mean, like I said, my musketeer and I, before we got into any relationship to go through today, for the last number of years, Like I said, guys, we've known each other for 15 years. Same with Bill, too. I mean, I was not exactly the way I was in the past. You know, guys, back when I was a kid, being a teenager, pretty much being a young stud, if you will. Like I said, guys, over 15 years, I'm telling you. You know, guys, it took a lot of guts and glory. I went to the level that I wanted to handle. You know, guys, get to know more about each other. You know, guys, a lot of stuff to be thankful in return. Now, how her and I could really meet, whatever it could be, it's about taking time. Taking time, guys, a lot of energy. Something much more heartfelt, too. We talk about having to recognize a whole lot. Pretty much a lot of anything. Well, guys, speaking of anything, hold on. It's my right ear again. There we go. So, guys, if you guys are into exciting games today, want to go after new games, we have something with an awesome specialty. Sign and have a signing moment. Dun, 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 dun. Let it go. Can you take this answer for me while I talk about Steam for me? Ma'am, I mean, Letty, if you're able to answer Mike TV's message real quick, we're going to talk a little bit about Steam. So, guys, if you guys have an awesome account, want to have awesome gaming experience, you know, guys, exploration on games, having fun, games that are fantastic, having something that's not exactly remorse. If you guys have an awesome idea, guys, an awesome idea, what games you guys want to play on Steam, if you guys are into any sports, music, RPGs, X events, or shooting, you guys can help yourselves by doing one thing. One different way. First up, guys, my name, you guys can look up my exciting name. It's not Lyman Zelga from the 11th movie of Ocean's 11, or any other movie as such. Or compare, guys, to Ocean's 11, 12, and 13, or watching Casino Royale with Daniel Craig, if you will. But if you guys remember playing any games, you know, guys, compared to any energy, you know, guys, playing new games and whatnot, and having a lot of fun, and pretty much entertainment, with its popularity on games, and something that's more exciting. You know, guys, elusive, also. My name, guys, is Jack Dawson 93. If you guys have nothing, if you guys got nothing, you've got nothing to lose. So you guys can go after any games you want. You know, guys, having standard games with a lot of proof with games, expertise, guys, with you know, guys, with downloadable content, so it's DLC, guys, for games. So you guys can buy any games anytime you want with any strong reviews, good reviews, fitting reviews, you know, floating ahead. Not exactly worth floating by, guys. As long as you guys know what they are. You know, guys, having the biggest attractions, having the goodest games possible. I can hear you guys between all ears and eyes to input, and doing something that's more fun for a change. As long as people know how to switch gears, people know how to play the best games at a source. As long as we know what they are. Pretty much in an awesome specialty in a big amount of time. As long as we know what they are, guys, we can use Steam gift cards. You guys can look up my name, guys, Jack Dawson 93. If there's any ideas or something suitable in the status. So guys, you guys can use $25 on a Steam gift card today, $50 on one, and pretty much the God sensation to go after any games that's got a lot of interesting stuff on it. You know, guys, having a lot of exploration, leveling up, and doing something that is, you know, worth doing what you're able to do. What other people were able to do also. As long as we know what to do, guys, and what not to do on games, but as long as people don't have to have glitches on games, you guys should be fascinated, you guys will be shocked, surprised, anywhere else that's more drawing attention. You know, guys, people deserve to have a lot of attention, as long as we know exactly whatever it could be. No bad ideas on it. And thanks very much again on here. I'll see you somehow tomorrow on here. Well, after we get through later on today, I'll be back on Thursday. Remember guys, after we get through later on this morning, remember guys, we do 95 plus on Vice City Fun streams. I think from here on in, or any game I do every Tuesday mornings. Alright, by Mike, I will see you on Thursday, my man. Same time, same channel. If you have any questions. I don't Warriors or have any bad inputs. But yeah, guys, speaking of inputs today, you guys can go after 100 bucks also. Any games you guys want to buy. Any games that's more entertaining. If people want to energize by having fun stuff by doing something interesting, or not to have any problems, guys, or remorse on it. As long as we know what games that are entertaining, worth watching, worth playing handheld on anything, everything would sell the way. You know, guys, selling God the ways. Selling who you guys got. And those had the tutorials and also it's got the keys. See what they could really exactly be. So guys, if you guys are into any awesome games, you know guys, as an adult favorite, childhood favorite, biggest favorite, you guys remember playing for a long, amazing time. And doing something that no one else has ever seen. You know guys, what games could really look into, and what they already look like in return. If you guys are into amazing attraction, if you guys are into role-playing games, RPGs guys, are my specialty when I was a kid. If you guys are into Final Fantasy all of a sudden, God of War, what do you got guys, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, the rumor guys of The Last of Us Part 3. I still don't think guys, The Last of Us Part 3 won't be out until exactly, damn guys, if I had to guess, hopefully later on this year. I mean, they're still gonna have a lot of stuff to improve. That's something to really think about too. You know, if they have something that they want to have something to handle, let's make sure guys the story is better. See whenever it can really confirm. Well guys, I've always been a huge fan of RPGs. You know guys, Final Fantasy, for example, ever since I was a kid. And you guys remember guys, I'm always a hardcore badass when it comes to role-playing games. Always have and always will, by far. You know guys, Final Fantasy was RPGs with the other originals and other biggest attractions with the games in total. They've been heavily favored guys when I was growing up. You know, ever since I got to Energy with games, you know guys, Infiltration with games on top of that. You know guys, have something much more important than it. Pretty much with an awesome amount of time. See what they could really be. Those guys having a fairy tale, saying, as long as we know what it is once upon a time. So yeah guys, RPGs are it's my first ever heavy favorite. If you guys play RPGs the way I do, alongside guys are 493 mods. You know guys, more of a specialty in knowing how to get to the program, as long as we know whatever it could be. Knowing how to be strong guys and stand tall. So it all depends. It all depends guys, whatever it's gotta really achieve. Well, guys, I'm gonna have a little fun with these guys. There we go. Say hello to law enforcement. You know guys, for the last number of episodes, takes a lot of energy and being majestic. Whatever it could really deserve guys. That's right. Pretty much it's tenfold or something regular. Now if you guys are looking to get your hands on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, now that game guys is gonna be heavily guys, that game's coming out in the next 2 days. I don't think I'm buying the game right now. I mean, as much as I would like already. I might buy the game down the road, hopefully. Depending whatever happens within the next month or so. I know my other parent is looking up to take a stab at it. I'm not sure. But I feel like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, guys. I feel like those are the one and two, the only first game I know. The way you guys have really been notified also. I think that game's been I think that's the only game I can think of that could be a strong nominee. You know guys, for Game of the Year. For the upcoming Game Awards much later on this year. But it all depends exactly. You know, whatever's got a time to take care of though. But yeah, guys, if you're in any sports games, like say, remember guys, baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys are into any exciting games compared to RPGs when I was a kid, or playing any great games that you guys can put into having a strong input, having something personal, professional, any games that's more to excite your mood, having a lot of fun all of a sudden. Guys, I've been into RPGs strongly when I was a kid, and doing sports when I was a teen. That's exactly the best one yet. Remember guys, we've got MLB 24 coming out soon. I don't think MLB 24 is going to be bad. I see that game being tremendous. I can see that game doing good. You know guys, if they do make something not more crappy or not be average. I mean, baseball, I don't think baseball will be average. I can see it being a good generation. You know guys, the upcoming release. But it all depends how good the reviews are. I'm not sure what the other games are coming out right now. Especially MLB 24. As far as I know, coming out of this week. Pretty much anything else exactly in hand. But, it all depends. Like I said, I do want to get back into baseball on the channel down the road. Now something a little more to confront. See what that could really mean. You know guys, every year is the best year for gaming. I repeat. The best year of gaming, guys, is where it really says it. It really carries it along the way. So it all depends. I mean, I feel like baseball is the only thing that could reach out for me. Now something joyful for me. You know guys, the way you guys did enjoy exactly my, you know guys, my commentary when I used to do baseball all the time. Was I still want to do something with that. You know, like I said, I still want to. You know guys, have something much more in front. Have something worth taking in, taking out, if you will. As long as it's not exactly coming out of the trash. Or coming out of garbage at this point. Without any disposal. Okay guys, I've been doing sports guys since I was a teen also. And keeping our space that we use. And that's something that's more fortunate. It's something that's more to hang tough and also balance up. That's all that matters guys. Keeping everything else under control. And yes guys, every year, the gaming is always the best of all time. Well guys, that's going to be the end of Steam today. My name, that's Jack Dawson 93. If you guys got any questions or any answers about a game, for a game guys, and have something you guys want to take on guys, most likely encounter. Alright guys, remember, back to what I was saying. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. And also be loving, caring, and very supportive, guys. The way we look at it, the way you guys look at it. And that's why our power, guys, has been so good. Our power's been interesting. The entertainment's been good. The fun stuff it's been so good. The way it should be. Keep everything else as sorts. Well, guys, we're gonna keep an eye out for FBI's just now. Please, it's the FBI. Nothing else would really be curious. FBI doesn't really scare my entire thing either. As long as they know what weapons they always use. I'll take them as my pets or my good weapons that are legendary. I'll take them as they are. Well, remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. A lot of strong power, guys. A lot of popularity. And guys, our pollution's been so good. That's what it really recommends. Exactly what we need, guys, today, and so much we could really entertain. You know, guys, more spot on, if you will. And guys, as long as we know what it really needs, we'll keep it right in front of us. Whatever's got to be dealt with and most likely handled. Oh yeah, guys. Now it's his power, by the way. Well, remember, guys, like and share the stream. All we need to do, guys, to help our strong pollution of our community is, remember, guys, all we need to do is like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Also, guys, meet and greet. And the way we grow our watch hours also. That's more to have inspiration point. You know, guys, not exactly worth something. Not exactly worth trying to have something equal. But as long as we have civilized people, we'll be just fine the way it should be. Oh wow, guys, we got a lot of law enforcement in front of our business today. Oh my. Remember, guys, law enforcement doesn't exactly scare me. Whatever it could be, guys, it's more in front of it. It's all good. Remember, guys, with great power comes great responsibility. Either way. Sorry, helicopter. You still amuse me. Apparently, guys, that crappy helicopter, he still does amuse me. But not exactly what gets me frustrated. It really never does, guys. That's all it can really take in. Let's soak right in the system. But yeah, guys, what we do, to increase our watch hours and a lot of the views today, all we need to do, guys, is we watch videos in full, like and share the stream, follow Sarah, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Guys, if Final Fantasy 16 would have got a good, strong, popular episode yesterday, if my ass was not going to be all that sleepy and in the shadows, or have something that's more revolting, or a lot of circulation, I would have been fine this month. I would have been fine as I really am, but I'm going to be fine now. As long as I'm going to have energy today, I'll be fine. Alright, guys, I want to hear what you guys think. We're going to get to in-gaming news this morning. So, guys, let's not waste any time today. I'm going to start after we go to the stupid helicopter. If I was going to pass any fast food, that'd be great. You know, guys, hot coffee, hot chocolate, whatever it could be. Again, they have no problems or remorse. Hooked on a feeling, da 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 da. I'll shoot the law enforcement. So it's more practice being taken in. Da, 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 da. I don't know the other words by heart. Well, guys, we began with in-gaming news today. I'm gonna start with this one, guys. First and foremost, we talk a little bit, guys, about the PlayStation Portal. Now, guys, a cloud-based system has proven to be a pleasant surprise. So, guys, the PlayStation Portal does have good demand, has continued to exceed our good, not exactly bad, but good expectations, according to Sony. No, guys, PlayStation Portal is kind of like playing a Nintendo Switch handheld. Whatever it could be, guys, it's more righteous. You know, guys, from time to time, inspiration point is something more to enjoy. Remember, guys, it's kind of like playing any handheld system. You know, guys, compared to playing the Nintendo Switch, and something else that's more vulnerable. You know, guys, more comfortable with. You know, guys, a Nintendo Switch console, it's got an awesome handheld and a pretty good touch. And something else to more enjoy, more the merrier. Actually, I'm not going to read this one. I mean, it'd be nice if I had a PlayStation Portal also today, guys. And we all know, guys, the second Switch won't be out till early next year. And guys, that shit won't be out till way after this year. Because I don't think we should waste any bad ideas or bad points on it. I mean, nobody should. I mean, Switch 2 is going to have a lot of money to be spent on. You know, guys, life was spent either way. So, you know, guys, going in for help, not exactly crying a whole lot. But we know what really makes an awesome console. The way it could really be. Pretty much all of a sudden, Well, guys, I just swapped another super chat today. Pretty much another creator on my phone just now. But no worries or have any bad expectations. And nothing else being unpleasant. Alright, guys, Schoolboy Q today. He just joined T-Pain and hinting guys that he'll be featured in the new GTA 6. And it has been mere weeks, guys, after T-Pain, the music from T-Pain. I don't listen to a lot of T-Pain as much as I used to, but he is a pretty good rapper. He's one of the funnest rappers, guys, by far. If you talk about listening to a rapper, guys, I don't listen to a lot of it. And something more nutrition. I think something out of sorts. And somewhere that's thrown in between. You know, guys, having the best music in the industry. Have something to really enjoy. You know, guys, having music albums, studio albums, something like that. But, from what we are exactly looking at, guys, it's been mere weeks that ever since T-Pain, and he also said that it was working on GTA 6 for Schoolboy Q. So I don't see why not. But since they are teasing music, guys, for GTA 6, I feel like them being on GTA 6 by far, guys, that's still gonna be our next upcoming game of the year. You know, way after this year, guys, going as far as what we know. You know, guys, with suggestions, any thoughts on the table? As far as what we know, I just don't have any excuses or anything else by example, you know. Can I not shoot this thing? There you go. I wasn't sure if I was gonna really shoot the crap out of this helicopter. My goodness. Took a little more shots, guys, to be something wasteful. But it just had to keep on shooting or kept on moving quite a bit. But it all depends, guys. I mean, both Schoolboy Q and T-Pain, guys, they know each other for a long time. You know, guys, brother to brother, rapper to rapper, and sensation to a rapper duet between the two. I mean, T-Pain has collaborated, guys, with Rick Ross on a couple songs, but, as far as what we know, exactly. You know, guys, more in front, then going back on the line. At least what we know for sure. But for them to collaborate, guys, with a good hint, I can see them doing some with that, but it all depends. And the fans can have a good feeling. Which I'm pretty sure they will. The fans of GTA, of Grand Theft Auto, and yes, guys, always Rockstar Gaming as well. I can see them doing something good with that. With that in mind, guys, like I said, with Schoolboy Q and, yes, guys, Schoolboy Q and T-Pain, all of a sudden. So we'll watch and check it out and see what really happens. It'll exactly, guys, be right in it, in formation. Well, guys, I'm gonna skip a few other articles today. Alright, guys, Final Fantasy VII Remake's surprise patch today. It does officially include, guys, a strong style. Now, guys, Steve Lockhart's outfit change became ahead, guys, of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's release that breaks major mod. So, after being just days away, guys, from the Rebirth release, guys, of Final Fantasy VII, it was an update, guys, that was just days away for its actual release date. But the game itself, guys, is out today for the PS5 and Xbox Series. And do I really have to mention, guys, PC. PC, guys, equals personal computer under Steam. Also today. I want to say, guys, like I said, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it does look really good. But I will not get a copy right now until probably within the, I will not get the copy, guys, pretty much in a hurry. Exactly, guys, in a hurry, or pretty much getting way too early. I mean, the game has only been out today, as far as I know. Pretty much for sure. You know, guys, to have Steve Lockhart's outfit change, you guys do a fighting style, maybe something beautiful, something pretty, or something. I feel like it will not be too bad. Whatever it could be, out of sorts. You know, guys have changing ideas. I mean, as long as Clark Kent, guys, from Superman, knows how to change himself into anything, he knows how to change himself to a phone booth. Or knows how to stop a speeding bullet, if you will. You know, guys, a speeding bullet, and staying away from kryptonite also. So that, I don't think there's any bad ideas with that. I mean, nothing else would be. As long as we know what really is the strong, whatever, guys, is stronger, or pretty much weak also. Doesn't have to be as bad, guys, or as hurtful. Pretty much imbalanced or take any taste on it, so. As long as it takes it, it will not be as bad as it should be. But it all depends. How much you can really take in. It's stuck right in the system. But we'll see. How much you can really take in it. Well, like I said, guys, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the reviews look pretty good. I still feel like, guys, that game is going to be one of the first nominees for Game of the Year. You know, guys, by the time we get to December, by the time we get to the next winter season, which I don't think we should think about that right now. I mean, it's not anytime soon. But VII Rebirth does look really good. Honest reviews, all of a sudden. Alright, guys, speaking of something interesting, today, guys, in the chat, you guys can watch, guys, the showing first 10 minutes today of the upcoming horror film. The movie itself, guys, of a horror film. It's called Cell Phone. I don't think cell phones will get exactly anything horrifying. Or exactly be bad or scary. Kind of like watching Scream, guys. Scream does have drama, killings, and also comedy. You know, guys, with Neve Campbell, David Arquette. I don't think Michelle Pfeiffer's in the movie. Coming out of one of the Batman movies. There's tremendous movies on it. But it all depends for sure. Whatever I could strongly recommend. Well, guys, the movie Cell Phone, let's have the first 10 minutes clip today. The movie itself, guys, doesn't have a short message. What it really is about, also. Cell Phone, guys, does state the following. There's a girl by the name of, Wayne. Oh, pretty much Wayne. W-Y, guys. W-Y-N-N-E. Who is grieving the death, guys, of her current future fiancé to the death of a future husband. But starts seeing, guys, disturbing images on her cell phone about her future. But it doesn't figure them out, guys, in time. If it doesn't figure them out, guys, she'll end up dying peacefully. I don't know much about that in return, but it takes a little more time to see what happened in the history books. You know, guys, between a cell phone, a tablet, or and it's some sort of computer, if you will. You know, guys, message to message on social media, or whatever it could be all of a sudden. That's worth understanding it. You know, guys, between a friend, a family member, a future husband, guys, that's to name a few. You know, guys, between text messages, calls, or anything. I mean, that's exactly what the movie Cell Phone is. I don't think Sarah Paxton's in the movie. Well, I would say, guys, she's probably not, if you will. I don't think she's exactly in it. I have any punctuation of being in it. Honestly, guys, I don't think so. I don't think she really is, all of a sudden. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, well, guys, Yosumi Masuno, he does win, guys, on one of the RPG Zenzui's oldest arguments, guys, on pretty much on a RPG oldest favorite. Final Fantasy Tactics creator, guys, he does currently react to a unicorn, guys, overload localization debate. And it does also, guys, have something good. Go with this helicopter real quick. Oh, nice pickup. Helicopter, guys, went exactly towards a tree. Nothing else, guys, would feel the spirit. Yeah, guys, he does react to a debate and tells his own stories. Now, here's exactly, guys, the creator of Final Fantasy Tactics. I haven't played Tactics in a long time. But War of the Lions, guys, War of the Lions of Tactics, that game is pretty good. I mean, really good. As far as what we know, that's more than stand tall, grinding levels, guys, exploration, location to location, espers, taking on, guys, bosses for the most part, but what can I say, guys, the game itself is good. We're really touching for it. That's why Tactics, guys, has been out for a long time. Became one of the best games of all time, one of the best ones of all time. Thanks to Square Enix, guys, and pretty much the other people that did it. Did so well for a long time. Remember, I've been War of the Lions, like twice. Like 3 times or something. But honestly, guys, the way Square Enix makes a very long time RPG that people love, people have the entertainment while listening to music, by doing boss battles or something. I feel like that's pretty much one of the biggest keys. Guys, who think about it. Final Fantasy Tactics, for example, we talk about other RPGs in the modern era for a long time. Especially for this too, guys, 2024. Guys, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it's going to be very heartfelt. That's why that game's going to be interesting, the way I see it. And I think a lot of you guys would say the same thing, or normally at the same time, between any organization. Guys, be founded and have something to take care of. Well, guys, we got another helicopter. So see if we can give him something poisonous. Sorry, partner. You had enough time to suit me, but guess what? You backed up too much backward. Alright, guys. Helldivers 2, guys. Great War. The second Helldivers, guys. Great War today was exactly against the aliens. It's being undermined by the farmers. You talk about farmers. Holy cow. So basically, guys, the greatest enemy in the second one is not exactly the bugs, or exactly, guys, the robots. It's always the farmers. I mean, farmers do they do a lot of stuff. Guys, doing something with cows, doing something with other animals, to be honest. My stepping pivot, if you will. So basically, guys, they're only describing it as, it's only about the farmers. Guys, not forgetting about the monsters, forgetting about the other ones at this point in time. Pretty much doing anything, guys, with animals. I don't think giraffes are pretty much under that, pretty much under oath with the second Helldivers. Well, like I said, guys, that game is good. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, that statement's not too bad in general. Oh yeah. But 9 times out of 10, guys, Helldivers 2 did exactly. That game, guys, did suit a standard, but a good review, an 8 out of 10 precisely, pretty much for the game itself. So, well, as long as they did say and pretty much got done with the updates for the servers, I feel like the second Helldivers should be a bit better. Whatever it could be, guys, it's gonna be just fine in return. 8 out of 10 is not exactly so bad enough, if you will. But it all depends without any bad touch or anything. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, there's also an official announcement trailer for the new game, guys. The next game, guys, that's up, that I'm just looking at pretty much a bit ago, just now. It's called Rise of Industry 2. Rise of Industry 2 today, guys. Let me jump into that for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna go and escape this helicopter. Now, see if I can have something righteous on him. There you go. Even though we're down to 87, guys, we're gonna have something without any bad taste or pretty much no problems or remorse. Or pretty much acting neutral. So guys, the game itself is called Rise of Industry 2. And the thing about Rise of Industry 2, as I compared to Cloverfield, or compared to the other ones, you know guys, compared to movies that are coming out of earthquakes, or as long as we call it, guys, survival at the fittest. Oh, thank you, VCPD. Thank you for the information. Hold on a second. Yeah. But not to have any bad ideas, guys, or surround anything, but, now let me tell you guys a little bit about, Rise of Industry 2. It's about an upcoming business tycoon, guys. It's coming to the PS5, Xbox Series, and also on PC. Now, the thing about the second Rise of Industry, and that's navigate, guys, the competitive industrial landscape environment of the 1980s United States of America. And the thing about this game, guys, the second Industry, actually the second Rise of Industry, So guys, you guys can make strategic manufacturing decisions, optimize production chains, acquire technologies, and expand your global business network with a good opportunity, guys, with key contacts. And opportunities do await, guys, for those who are savvy enough to capitalize on them. You talk a little bit about, guys, about technology. You know, guys, psychology, phonology, if you will. I think a lot of us know how to do technology. Know how to do something more careful. Not exactly what breaking either. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna say, guys, the second Rise of Industry, I think that game should be average. I can see that game being a bit average, and it being total nonsense. But that's something a little more normal, if you will. See what that can really, not exactly have any exposing or, can I shoot that, please? Before it gets me on an opposite side? Alright, thank you. And I'll get rid of your asses too. Come here. I've got a surprise for you. Because I'm VCPD, I won't play Mr. Nice Guy all of a sudden. Come on now. There we go. But like I said, for that second game, for the first game, guys, to the sequel, it may sound a bit, it may or may not sound dicey for the most part. Guys, the game itself is called Rise of Industry 2. So we'll see how that's going to go down. How to have anything else Paris, or see how that's going to really go flat. You know, guys, go normal, but somewhere in between. Hold on, guys, let me get this sponsor out of here. There you go. Talking about destroying my half armor, huh? It's not gonna happen anytime soon. But thank you, though. As long as the other ones fall for it, guys, will be pretty much better than normal. But we'll see. Alright, guys, let's see what else we got today. Oh yeah, guys, we simply ran out of time today. And here's the question, guys. Can Embattled Cities, Skyline 2, can the dev throw things around? I don't know much about that. Well, let me jump into this one real quick. I don't play any type of game, yeah, something that's a little more classified, or, you know, guys, displeasing, or have something critical for that type of thing. Monument thing, if you will. Whatever it could be, guys, it's not worth that bad all of a sudden. You know, guys, not pushing anybody around or telling him what to do, if you will. But the helicopter really wouldn't surprise me. Well, the minigun's not going to be useful. There you go. Finally got a damn shot I gave him a piece of my mind this time around. Well, guys, for City Skylines 2 today, guys, the players are turning on the game as the chief operating officer, guys, or the CEO behind it. He does reveal the biggest regret, and he pretty much regret by doing in the second game. You know, guys, people go regrets on making games that people regret doing. You know, guys, having 9 times out of 10 you talk about regretting games that the games would have had. You know, guys, a smart review, a better review, having updates. You know, fixing bugs and all that other set, to be honest. The mixer of the game is a little more better, a little more understandable. Like I said, there's no problems on the game, or not to have frustration or have something possess them, you know. I don't think that's what people really hate as much, but they want to have games to be, you know, guys, be fixable, organize itself on it, and give the fans what they want. I think that's what people really end up having, you know? Not to have a lot of people pissed off on any sort of thing, but doing something that's a little more encouraging. Be a little more curious, if you will. But, well, we'll see how that's going to go, pretty much without any persuasion. Oh, guys, speaking of persuasion today, since you guys still get new episodes of Spider-Man 2 on the weekends, well, guys, let me lay it out for you. So, guys, Yuri Lowenthal, on the second Spider-Man, I don't think that's the last we're gonna see Peter. And I do mean, guys, Peter Parker. So, apparently, he's already saying the following right now, that we haven't seen the last of Peter Parker. No. We're not doing, from what I can see, guys, we're not done with Peter as Spider-Man right now. Ever since Spider-Man 2, guys, was a pretty good game. The popularity of that game, guys, with our strong policing of our community, the power that we've got for our community. Spider-Man 2 is pretty good, as far as I know currently. But there is a little spoilers about Peter involving the ending of Spider-Man 2. We haven't got to the ending of Spider-Man 2 just yet. We still got lots more to go. Same with Assassin's Creed Mirage and the other ones, you know, metaphorically. Guy and Len, thank you for standing by, Seth. Thank you for standing by. But honestly, guys, you never know. People say that's going to be the end of any character. You know, guys, on Peter Parker compared to Venom, compared to any other character, guys. Hey, what's up, Bill? One shout out to you, brother. Thank you for standing by. Thank you for standing by. Bam, 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 bam. But if I had to guess, guys, have we seen the last of Peter Parker? I don't think we've seen the fucking last of him. I don't think so. The way the actors did pretty well with Peter Parker, I don't ever see them being done with that. Just yet. You know, if they do, they could do a bunch of games with Peter. Just to do a couple more games, and then see what happens with, Miles Morales. Spider-Man Miles Morales was so good. That game was insane. That game was pretty good, to be honest. Pretty much really good looking, to be honest with you. So I think that's the only thing that would be almost fitting. Alright, guys, and top stories today. We're gonna get top stories real quick. Now, you guys have recently heard that there's not gonna be a Switch 2 this year, but they will be taking on the Nintendo Switch 2, guys, March of next year. So that guy's going to be a year from this coming March, guys, of this year, 2024 exactly.
Person blue holding
In
pencil.
part, guys, to a combat
Presenter
sculpting.
riding headphones.
I think Bill already knows about that,
Desert Wall.
to be honest, about the second Switch, of how much that console's going to be. Like I said, guys, compared to that and the PS5 Pro, I think the PS5 Pro would be almost evenly matched. A little more matched, guys. Actually, a tad bit better. Involving that fact, if you will. Guys, between the second Switch, for next year, I mean, we don't know what the title's gonna be, but Nintendo may have something to say. But for them to make a second Switch down the road, I don't see that being a bad idea. I mean, there's gonna be a lot. If I had to guess, there's gonna be a lot of units by the time we get to next year. So, well, we'll see how everything else what lies ahead and see where that's going to go. Guys, make it enough, make it powerful, and make it a lot of excitement, if you will. Great entertainment to really take in. You guys take out all of a sudden. So, we'll see what happens once we get the rest of this year. Guys, with the second Switch. I mean, they're gonna have plenty of games to take on soon. I mean, down the road. So, it all depends. I mean, you talk about Ace Attorney. You talk about maybe another Pokemon game for the second Switch, maybe. Guys, I've I'm not gonna go back to any Nintendo game, or go back to any Pokemon game, ever since Bale kicked my ass, to be honest. So I don't need to have a lot of that in my real estate, I mean, I understand how people can be heartfelt with that, but like I said, I mean, I'm telling you, if it does come down to it, or comes down to this, I feel like whenever they want to have something to have a tall order with, and have something to balance with, I don't see that being pretty much no problems, guys, when I have any bad ideas for it. But for the second Switch, guys, should be nothing painful, nothing bad or anything. I think it'll be twice as better than the first Switch by far. I mean, that is something that's more to, see where that's going to go. I mean, every single new console, guys. You talk about Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox. Every single console deserves a name. Diane Len, thank you for standing in. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Or have something not worth burying. Or have something to acknowledge, I mean, ever since I enjoyed the Switch, the very first Switch, guys, that handheld system from Nintendo was good. And I used to play some good games with it. Pretty much have something noteworthy or dispatching with. So I don't know what games they're going to be bringing in the second Switch, but it's going to be very interesting. If they bring a new Pokemon game, Bell's going to be playing the shit out of it. Taking her time, see how many days it would bring, take in or take out for it. So I don't know. I mean, we're going to be waiting for the entire month, guys, way after this year. Okay, first time, guys. Guyan Len, I do love you, by the way. Since you're one of our 493 mods today, I do love you as one of our newest mods. I mean, since I made you a mod, I would assume. I've known Scary 10 for a while, to be completely open and honest, if you will. But all I gotta say, guys, real quick. If the second Switch is going to be out by, guys, somewhere mid-March or early March of next year, I mean, I feel like it's going to be something to turn around. And to have something self-controlled or being faced by anything. I think everything else is going to be perfect. And the Switch 2, guys, may be $350. I don't think it's going to be the higher price compared to the how much the PS5 Pro is going to be. And also the same thing at the same time in a tall order. Guys, we got a lot of months to sell for it and see what the future may hold and have something to adjust. But alright guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. So yeah guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for Tuesday. I will be back, what is tomorrow? Oh yeah guys, Wednesday. I do get my next attack this coming Friday. Alright guys, next stream, I will be back, next stream will probably be back, I will be back Thursday. So I'll be back Thursday morning guys for Assassin's Creed Mirage, and, no, like I said guys, work was okay. Work was okay. You know, if it wasn't for my head being, you know, steamy, or having boiled eggs on top of it. But I will be back Thursday morning, guys. Every Thursday mornings we do Assassin's Creed Mirage. We have some popularity on new episodes for it. Without any band or documentary on it, but we are gonna get to Assassin's Creed Mirage, guys. This coming Thursdays. Thursday mornings, guys. Same time, same channel. And then we're gonna get to Spider-Man 2 this weekend. So guys, I go back to work on Friday and Saturday coming up. So that's going to be it, guys, for 15 hours for this week. So, I want to say, guys, 15 and 15 is still, you know, better than normal. Not to have anything else precise or pretty much any inspiration point. So, guys, we're going to follow it up since we're done today, we're going to follow it up with Thursday morning, guys, for Assassin's Creed Mirage, and then get Spider-Man 2 for this weekend, guys. And then we do have to spray and pray that we want to get Final Fantasy 16 back here this coming Monday. As long as I'm not sleeping in too much, we're going to get ourselves energetic, get ourselves back under control, and that's something to benefit too. So we got to get ourselves back in it. We do want to get ourselves back in it, guys. Trust me. So we want to do some with that, and then go from there. So, alright guys, that's going to wrap everything up for a Tuesday blissful morning. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. If you guys want to catch more Vice City fun streams, every Tuesday morning, guys, for 95 minutes plus equals an hour and 35 plus. All you guys need to do is you guys can like it, support it, follow it, and tweet it out, and always comment. By doing something more peaceful. That would be guys liking it. So, when guys like and share the stream, like and share the stream. When guys like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream as much as we can get it, and also target it. And you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. The biggest factor. Remember guys, we watch video, remember guys, guys, love support. Let me see if I can get this and correct it in writing. What we do, guys, is, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Also being creative, guys. By having a lot of popularity, strong entertainment, such strong power that we've got for our popularity of our strong community here today, doing something wonderful today, and, guys, meet new friends, meet new members of the community. They want to jump into our chats and have something much more like Wolf with drawing. But I always want to be the center of attention. That's what people really need and really want. But anytime we manage to, guys, have social media, guys, socialize with new people, old friends, new people, to be honest. All we need to do, guys, is follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, last but not least. Well, guys, one more time today, until Thursday morning for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Being awesome and creative, having a lot of fun, entertainment, being majestic, being who you are here in the chat today, having a lot of fun, guys, and strong entertainment with our positive vibes, making sure we're sounding good, sounding awesome at the eyes of the Lord, and knowing how to see what we can do for our major, with our strong power, guys, a strong power of our entertaining popularity of our community, a strong pollution with good, exciting power. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. My two love and I, we got bowling later on today. I did do one game of qualifying and then one game last week. I can't remember the scores I've had, but it'll come back to me. But I do want to get back to being good on top of things later on this afternoon today. And then go from there. But as far as after bowling goes tonight, my two love and I, we may have a couple hours if we do. Since we are on the road, guys, to the talent show, the second year annual talent show go today, guys, on April 14th. It's going to be a little over a month, guys, after the homecoming dance / cheering for basketball on March 8th. March 8th, guys, it's fastly approaching. A little under 2 weeks already. So we'll have something to go from there and see what happens for the entire part of it. We'll have no problems, no bad ideas, or pretty much any insane or physical capacity to see what that's going to really hold. You know, guys, benefit to benefit, total to something grand. But alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. So we'll see what happens for this week. So, guys, remember, guys, like and share the stream. Always have a smile on your face, guys. If you want to sow tea for anything, or whatever's going to matter for you. Whatever makes you comfortable, or makes you feel entertainable, have something worth laughing at, or something about not worth portraying. So, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And what we do, guys, to have a strong tone order, all we need to do, guys, is we watch videos in full. Guys, we watch the video in full, add the WH to the video, like and share the stream, follow and share it. Follow and share it, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so many extra. So, guys, we'll be back live on Thursday. I'll be back live Thursday in the morning for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Get Spider-Man 2 to level up with this coming weekends. And we'll go from there with... You guys know what we're going to be doing. Pretty much how we're doing with Spider-Man 2. Now, Spider-Man 2, guys, has been good on its popularity. So we're going to keep it here and there, and have something to appreciate the facts on it. So, and as long as we're open and honest, everything else should be right here and there, and nothing else can really be worth embracing, guys, or having self-control, or have any self-doubts. But alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up. Thank you guys for joining me today. I'll see you guys Thursday mornings, guys, after tomorrow, for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Same time, same channel. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. So, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Remember, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Always like and share the stream as much as you can. And always put the watch hours, guys, on social media. On the world of YouTube, guys, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And the high praise, guys, the other app is Twitter. And we'll go from there and have something entertaining and something watchable. So until Thursday morning, guys, for Assassin's Creed Mirage, with the awesome power of our strong, entertaining popularity of our group, I'll see you guys on Thursday morning, same time, same channel. See you guys in the next one. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Till then, guys, I will see you guys in the next one.